we lost, and we're going to be part of the opposition for the next 4 years. And we'll try to make some pressure and noise, especially on climate protection, which is direly needed, and which was not that present in the last campaign we had.
Yeah, I think for international investors it's quite important to get an assessment of the situation surrounding the debt brake, the institutional enshrined commitment not to commit to too much debt. Would you as a party be open for a reform?
Sure, the debt brake is necessary. It's good that we have this, but we have to reform it. We need much more investment, of course also private, but also public investment in this country, and this is what we are endorsing, and we are supporting a reform, and we were ready to talk and negotiate what kind of reform it should be.
What would you be in favor of seeing as a reform of that debt brake? So like purely dedicated for investment in infrastructure, or would you be a bit more open?
We could do more, and we should do more. I think the biggest package of investment in the next 3-4 years is going to be defense, and also the question of how we can go on supporting Ukraine. They are defending not only their soil, but Europe. So these are two of the exceptions we could write down for the reform of a debt brake. But we're open, and the negotiations will start hopefully soon, and we're going to see the positions of the other parties.
Yeah, but do you think will negotiations start to form a government?
To be honest, they have a clear majority. They are the blacks and the reds, the Social Democrats and the Conservatives, and I hope that they speed it up, because it's not only about Germany, it's about Europe, and Germany is not the tiniest country in this continent, and then the European Union needs us, and they need stability, and then therefore there is a need for a new and stable government. We will support as part of the opposition when it comes to the needful measures strengthening the European Union.
Do you feel that, all this coalition building aside, the new Trump administration, especially also after the appearance of J.D. Vance in Munich, is upping the pressure to find a united response? Definitely.
The Trump administration is a huge pressure for more and more united Europe. I was, to be honest, not shocked of his speech. I was shocked of the reactions of a lot of European leaders being shocked. Because he didn't say anything new, and we know this administration, and we know that a lot of things they say we have to take seriously, but not literally. And we're seeing in all of these executive orders signed by the US president, who will not come. So it's about cooperation always with the Americans, but it's also about being sovereign countries in Europe, and this just can't be a united Europe.